How are you doing today, mate?
Yeah, I'm very well, mate. I'm very well. Training's hard. Just got back from Harlow. Training up at the Ben Davidson Performance Centre. So it's just working hard, mate. Got it's 4 weeks away now, so it's getting closer and closer. Feels like it's been forever since the fight got mentioned to me. So buzzing it's here now, and all the hard work's getting put in. So yeah, feeling great, man. Feeling great.
Okay, so what's it been like training at the Ben Davidson Performance Centre?
Um, it's second to none, really. It's really brought me on. Made my understanding of boxing go through the roof. There's so much. I remember going when I first moved to that gym with Barry Smith. It was a bit of a shock to the system. I felt very novice going in there, even though I'd been boxing since the age of 8. Getting in, starting that it's just wiping the whole knowledge clean and the IQ that Ben Davidson's got and all this team around him. I'm knocking around with brilliant fighters who are just bringing me on more and more and more. I mean, I'm staying in a house with Lee Wood, Lee McGregor, Leo as well, and it's just living the life and just constant boxing constantly, and it's just bringing me on more and more and more. And just can't wait to show everyone what I've been doing in the gym on fight night and putting a game plan together over a 10 round fight against a game opponent who will push me. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am, and I just can't wait to get out there and do the business now.
100%, mate. So how's sparring been for you?
Brilliant. Yeah, I've had plenty of sparring. I've been in the gym since, like I said, this fight feels like it's been going on forever. It was supposed to happen, I believe, in November last year. So I mean, I've been in the gym since then. Obviously on and off a little bit, like tapering down, but I've been going every week. Sparring has just been sparring top class people all the time, and it's just getting people like Royston, Royston Barney Smith, and getting like Jake Heatley, and I might have got that wrong, but getting Southwards and for Dennis McCann. I mean, these are top level fighters who are just going to bring me on more and more and more. So I mean, it's Southpaw sparring as well, so it's a totally different game, obviously, compared to fighting an orthodox fighter. But I've been trying to. Well, we've got a game plan put in place now, so just trying to execute that as much as I can in sparring, and yeah, it's been brilliant. Yeah, there's been definitely been the best camp I've ever been. It's definitely the fittest I've ever been. I mean, I've done this week to 10 round on Monday, 10 round on Wednesday. I've got 10 rounds with Lee McGregor tomorrow. So I mean, sparring's been second to none again, and yeah, it's just I'm just pushing on now, man. Just get closer and closer. Just getting that itchy knuckles now, so I'm ready to get going.
100%, mate. So do you know who your opponent is? Because when I was doing my research for this interview, I couldn't find anything on your opponent.
But his name's Martin McDonough. He's for the Southern Era title. He's champion at the moment. I believe it could be for an English title eliminator as well. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this fight. Either drop down to super feather or stay at lightweight. But the way it's looking, I'm dropping weight very easily. There's no issue with the weight. I've been right on top of it. So it could be I could be dropping down after this fight, but like I said, I've got to get rid of Mike McDonough first. Execute a game plan to that's kind of my goal this fight. It's to execute a game plan what Ben and Barry have set out for me. Um, Other than focusing on Martin too much, because no disrespect to him, but I know if I execute this game plan, it's going to be an easy night. But not an easy, of course. But if I do what I'm told to do, I will. It'll be a comfortable win. Might even get him out there later on. But I mean, it's just down to how I box on the night, and yeah, yeah. His name, Mike McDonough, his name is. So it's just yeah. It doesn't matter who's in front of me at the moment, man. I'm just looking forward to just to go and putting on a show, picking up my first title, and moving forward from here.
Okay, mate. So do you think that, because that kind of leads me on to my next question, which is what are your plans for the year? Do you think that's probably your goal for this year to get a title?
Yeah, win this title on April 28th, and then see what opportunity arises. I mean, I've been chatting to Barry about it a bit, and he's saying that doors will open for me very soon. So it's just depend seeing what I do, how I make lightweight will determine which weight I will go and campaign at. But I'm looking to pick up titles now. I'm 26. It's not. I know I'm still youngish, but I am kicking on now. I need to start picking up these titles, start being in big fights. And I'll be looking to go with a big promotional company. I've got a great team behind me at the moment with Let's Go Management, but I want more than that, and I've got bigger ambitions. So I'll be looking to push forward, and go up the ranks, and either that be at lightweight or super feather, either or. That's the goal.
What would you say your dream fight is?
But for me at the moment, it's more just picking off whoever's in front of me. Um, I mean, I'll get this Southern Arrow title. And then hopefully, if we go at English at lightweight or move to or go another route, that would determine on how I make the weight. But I mean, there's no names that I could say that I want him, I want him, I want him. But okay, I just want I would like a British title within 2 years. If that can be possible, I don't know, but I want to be pushing on ASAP after this fight. Build off the back of it, get a bit of activity going because that's been a big problem in my career so far. I turned pro at 19, and I'm like I said, I'm 26 now. I mean, 11 fights in 7 years isn't great, so I need to be more active. Even though I'm going into longer and harder fights now, I mean, I want to be busy. I want to be fighting every 4 or 5 months minimum. Um, so maybe more than that as well. So I just stay in the gym. My plan is just to keep my head down, keep winning fights, keep working hard in the gym, keep improving, keep being around these great fighters I'm around right now, and keep learning as much and much as I can, and be the best fighter I can possibly be. Obviously, my ambition is to be a world champion. So um, I've got to live up to the standards that these world champions are living, and I have been doing that for the last for the last couple of years now with Barry and Ben Davison. It's shown me another level to the game, which I think I was a bit complacent when I moved to the gym. I kind of believed that I was because I had the talent. It was just I thought it's going to be a walk in a park in a way. And it's really been a shock to the system the last 2 years. Really, how much work you have to put in, and in IQ and obviously in fitness as well. But it's yeah, it's been a tough road, obviously leading up to now. But I think I've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. It's getting closer now. Win this fight, and doors will open for me. Really do believe that.
Yeah, so we spoke earlier about your sparring and obviously sparring world champions, European champions, and so on. Do you think that plays a factor into how you fight with
Yeah,
sparring with
100.
people?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you're playing with higher level, we say in football, if you're playing with higher level people around you, you're going to be better because you're picking up things all the time. Um, I mean, obviously when being at the Ben Davison Performance Centre, I'm picking up all these minor details that I never really caught on to in the past. So I mean, I'm opening up my game completely. I'm becoming more knowledgeable. I'm studying the boxing constantly. When I'm obviously in the house in Harlow, I mean, there's not much to do here. So we're literally we train, eat, sleep, study, repeat, and that is life at the moment. Boxing is life, and um, for this camp, and it will, and I plan to continue that throughout my career now. It's just keep pushing and keep pushing, keep pushing, and the hard work will pay off. And like I said, the opportunities will come. So, but going back to sparring with these top level fighters, I mean, it's an honor for me in a way because I mean I'm learning so much of him, and also like if I do make a little mistake or minor detail mistake in that ring, I get caught out, and they get pointed out. If I was sparring people who weren't up to that level, I mean, I would get away with it, pick up bad habits and things like that. So my whole boxing game is just going through the roof because of the people I'm working with and what I'm learning, and also not just the sparring, but the lifestyle around it. I mean, I've been taking a lot of been watching people like Lee Wood and McGregor and how they adapt to it when they come into camp and how disciplined they are. And yes, it can be boring. Obviously, when we're in that house, you sometimes you're in bed at 7 and you're thinking, what the hell can I do for the next 3 4 hours? But that is the part of the sacrifice I've been making to make sure I win this fight on April 28th.
Or understand. So, see, 10, 15 years from now, what do you think your end goal would be?
I want to be world champion, 100%. That's been my goal since I was a kid. That's been my dream. That's what I've been chasing. So I mean, I want to be world champion in 10, 15 years, but I mean, see how long my career goes on for. Obviously, a lot of things can change. But I definitely will like to stay in boxing. I love the game so much, and I just want to become a student of the game. If I yeah, when I do well and go later on in my career, and things at the end of it, I think I will want to be something in boxing, helping young fighters or making it a bit of an easier road compared to what I've had with promoting and stuff like that. So I definitely would like to stay in boxing. It's all I know. It's all I've done since I was a kid. As soon as I left school, I was straight into the gym. So I mean, there's nothing else I want to do than boxing. And I get asked that question quite a bit. What do you want to do after boxing? And my answer is I have no clue. I haven't got a clue. Yeah, that hasn't passed my mind. The goal is what I want to be a world champion, and until I achieve that I won't be really thinking about what's next. Things might arise as I get older and things like that, but um, no, it's just in my head. It's I've got to push on and get these titles.
Or understand. So, I'll let you go now, but thanks so much for taking this interview. I really do appreciate it. And we'll do it again soon.
No problem. No problem. No problem, mate. It's good to speak to you.
Good to speak to you too, mate. Good luck with your fight as well.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.